fresh out the Goodwill. Got a 2024 Journey Tour, a Weezer 2023 New Rock Road Trip, and the sick Ghostbusters. Busting it makes me feel good. All right, we are at the Goodwill and found a food dog, $10. He's old, you can just tell. $10. He's worth $80. We'll take him. Fresh out the thrift store, we got a personalized Eddie album, a face value Phil Collins album, a mirror for $1, and wait for it, boom, 14 karat, 10 karat gold, $200. It's actually worth pretty much right at that in melt value, so it'll gain over time.
Your wife is home?
Yeah, she's today's laundry day.
She's not doing flowers this year?
Flowers?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of flowers? All right, fresh out of the thrift store again. They put out a little bit more jewelry. So we got this. This is 10 karat for $1. We got this 14 karat for $1. We got this sterling silver for $1. And we got this 14 karat tie pin for $1. Now folks, you got to always open these up and look. Right there's marked clear as day, 14 karat. Oh, actually that says 18 karat. So that's 18 karat, and that is a star sapphire. You see that star it's making right there from the sun's reflection right in the middle? That's how you can tell if it's a star sapphire. That piece right there is going to be a couple $100, so we're going to call that a score. All right, guys, I just couldn't help it. This reminded me of my childhood so much. $1.95 for some vintage Tinker toys with the lid in the original box. All the pieces are there. This is probably worth 20-25 bucks, but I'm probably gonna keep it. It just triggers a memory. Guys, someone flagged me down in the parking lot and said, hey, I know you like old stuff, you buy old stuff, are you interested in my old stuff? So I bought this and I bought that. So this is an interesting book, signed July 29th, 1891. That's probably around when it was made. Washington Irving, volume 3. I paid $10 for that. And then I paid $30 for this. And I know some of you are like, wow, $30, that's a lot. Listen, this is real folk art. Like, I've never seen anything quite like this. It is made out of wooden sewing spools, brass tabs, and some heavy wood. It's really heavy. This is folk art at its finest, and if you wanted somebody to make you a representation or a replica of this, I would think you'd have to charge them a few $100s to replicate this. The spools alone probably cost 80-90 bucks just to get that many spools. So pretty cool piece. My wife is probably going to claim this. But you never know. If somebody flags you down the parking lot, you better stop and talk to them, because you just never know. Some real cool vintage stuff might pop up. All right, fresh out the Goodwill, as you can see. How about this? Antique grain painted wood box. So this could have been like a tobacco box, but we're talking late 1800s, early 1900s. This is super cool. I've never found anything grain painted. This is my first in the wild at a thrift store grain paint, so that's cool. And if you didn't know, grain paint, you're painting to make it look like wood grain. What? All four? Score. No, these are cool. Little coasters. $2. We'll take it. All right, guys, we're back. Private pick. First of all, before you say anything, I am going to use this to carry my mail, just like I'm using that one to carry packages. I picked this up at a private sale today, though, and I told her, you know, you might get in trouble for having it, but I use them all the time. My postman brings them to me. So I got that in my lot. So here's what we got. Really cool wooden cane, which I'm going to carve on later because I'm starting to get into carving. A very antique, look at that split. If you guys could feel this, like feel how soft this is and all the wear, this is easily over 100 years old. The bottom was used as a cutting board. Lady said she remembered her grandfather using it, and he died in like the 80s. All right, coolest, cutest little tote I've ever seen. She threw that in. I found 2 pieces of silver in one of her jewelry boxes. This is all silver and that's all silver. Really cool Tiffany box. No, there's not any Tiffany jewelry in here, but there's like 4 or 5 bags. I can use those. She said they are authentic. She got them from the store. And then some more woodworking tools. And then this is a cool piece, sterling silver. Probably weighs near an ounce or more. Good piece with the original box. And last but certainly not least, a pair of size 10 Dexter rentals that someone took from some bowling alley. Not sure where, but they're mine now. We got the cane. This is freaking awesome. I have never seen one this size. This is 12 inches tall, 12 inches this way all day. It is very detailed, has a really cool engraving. This is all hand done. Truly good Indian brass. Picked up a couple more carving tools. Picked up a bunch of these yesterday that I didn't video. At least 40 pieces. And then she said, hey, I found some more, so she threw these in.